Hey everyone, welcome to Toy Brief. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
And today we have...
Boba Fett.
What? Boba Fett where?
Well, Boba Fett. So the new line of the Hasbro Star Wars vintage figures has a mail away section right here.
Yay!
Where if you cut out the UPC and mail in five of them or something like that, you get
5, yes.
a vintage Boba Fett rocket firing Boba Fett. So today, the package came, and then on the bottom here it says rocket firing Boba Fett. Let's just take a little quick shot of how the package arrived, though. Pretty awesome. Thanks.
Kind of looks like it got stepped on.
Thanks, Post Office, for completely destroying. It's stepped not only in half this way, it's creased. It's also creased this way, chewed, and crushed.
It kind of looks like it fell in a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, it's not good. So let's find out what it looks like inside, because we don't have any idea how bad it is inside, but I can only guess that it's pretty terrible.
So to get this figure, you had to send in the 5 UPCs and $6.99, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's crushed and bent.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but
I mean, it sucks.
I don't want it crushed and bent. I wanted a good one.
Well, then don't use the postal service.
So really,
and I mean any
sucks.
postal service.
But wow, look at that!
That's
how
actually
awesome
not
is this?
Bad as I thought it was going to be from the box. I thought like things were going to be crushed and torn, and you could put this on your shelf and not even really know.
If I got this graded, it would be like a 3 or 1.
No, you would not get this graded.
That's stupid.
It would not be
like,
a 3.
Thanks for that, Post Office. Maybe that's why you're going out of business. Because you F up everyone's stuff?
So are we keeping this in the package?
I wanted to originally, but I mean now it's all crushed and bent. Who cares, right?
I don't know. If you open it, we're going to get another one to keep in the package, right?
I guess. Now we have to go buy more figures and pay another $7. First of all, the package comparison, it's pretty much the same box except for it's got the Star Wars logo instead of the Empire Strikes Back logo, which is kind of cool.
And it's a shorter blister.
It's got the little thing here. Is it?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah, it's a smaller blister. Well, he's a smaller figure, I guess.
Actually, it should be the same size.
Should be about the same size, but he's vintage, so he's stubby. So that's cool.
Vintage equals stubby. Now I know. So the rocket-firing Boba Fett, the thing was back in the 80s, this is the figure that we all should have had from Hasbro, well, from Kenner, now bought by Hasbro. But there was issues with it firing being like a choking hazard.
Yeah, there was something about where
or not
I guess
safe
it
for
just
kids
never
in
actually
some way,
came out.
or people are always complaining about something in the toys not being safe for kids. But it's here, it's finally out, and this is a pretty exciting day for Star Wars fans.
It would have been an exciting day had it not come crushed.
Are you not excited at all?
I am excited. So should we open it, or do we keep this in the package and hope that the next one comes? You know what? We're doing a review. Yes. We got to open it. That's what these reviews are for.
Yay!
So you don't have to open yours.
So when yours comes crushed in the package. Did yours come crushed when you got yours? Was the box mangled in any way? What kind of condition was the card in? Because I mean, the card came literally, there was nothing around the card, just in the box.
In a crushed box.
Could have been a little better packed, considering that it's probably collectors buying these.
Alright, so it's 2 rubber bands holding them in. Let's just break them, I guess.
Use that bone knife. Did that work?
No. There we go. So 2 rubber bands. I'm pretty excited to actually have another cool vintage Boba Fett. Oh, is there 3 rubber bands?
Do we need more knives?
No, okay. There's a rubber band holding his gun on as well. So, oh, wow, he feels really nice. All the joints are nice and tight, like none of mine are anymore. I feel like his head's weird shape.
Like it's fat? Or his neck is fat?
Or something's weird. You know what? We're going to have to pause for a second. First let's make it fire. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Here we go. First test fire. Is it down? I think it's down. Maybe this one needs to fire. There's two rockets.
A short one and a long one. It's got like a chunk missing out of it. Oh!
There it was. It fired.
That's what she
said. Look at all that detail he's missing. Here's an old Boba Fett, and here's a new old Boba Fett.
Feels great.
the face is different. Like,
Well, I'm sure it's a new mold, don't you think?
yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they don't
Let's
still.
take that dumb thing off his hand so he can
Let's check
play with
out
his
his
blaster.
Check out his actual gun. Without it. So it is the same. It's basically the same blaster, right? Yeah. I don't know. Look at that. Look at the face. It's like completely sculpted different. Like, see how? Yeah, like see how it's like angled in and like.
It's angled in here too. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right in the front there.
Yeah, things look different on it.
I want to see this little one shoot. Can the little one shoot?
I don't know. Here, put it in. Try it.
I mean, really, the biggest difference here is that it fires.
Just push. Push the button. Push.
I'm pushing.
Okay.
Good God.
It's alright. It looked like you were trying to make it go on the little slot, where it doesn't do that.
Okay, so apparently it's just the long one that fires, and this one just looks like the original in his backpack. So, what do you think? Rocket firing Boba Fett.
It's awesome.
It's here finally.
It's cool that it's here. It's definitely a different sculpt than the original.
Do you really think those molds from 1980 what?
I don't know. They could have found the best one they had and remolded it. But look, it's got new pockets. Like,
If you were remaking that, you would have resculpted it.
it's very close, though. It's awesome. Cool. New old Boba Fett. And I like that they gave it kind of that, like, J look, even though it's not, even though it doesn't actually move over and up.
Yeah.
What a weird...
The only thing I have to say is since you have to buy 5 figures and $6.99, that's close to probably $50 and, you know, $7, so you're closing in on $60 and they don't even take the time to package it safely.
Plus, you're paying $7 for packaging. You pay $6.99
That's what I just said.
for shipping. So it's like, not only the $50 you're paying to get all the stuff, but you're paying $6. This is not a $6 shipping cost. Like, this is 20 cents of shipping right here. Like,
Well, you
come
know,
on.
thumbs down to Hasbro on the shipping, but thumbs up on making the rocket firing Boba Fett available finally.
You know what the biggest thing is? They took the seam out of his face.
Oh, yeah.
And that was something that was like just
'Cause it's
classic
only-
about that like figure.
No. That's terrible.
It is terrible. It never should have went down the middle of his face, but it was, and now it's not. And it's weird that it's not. Now
But
it
it's
goes
great.
across the other way, and it's kind of weird. I don't know. I want the seam back on his face.
Well, you can't have it.
All right.
You can have a rocket firing Boba Fett or seam on the face Boba Fett.
That's awesome. Get yourself a crazy
2.
backpack Boba Fett,
Get yourself at least 2.
and get 2 in case one comes crapped up. Thanks, Hasbro, for your crappy packaging.
Well, thanks for watching Toy Brief. Catch us every week on toybreak.com. We have more toys to review and talk about and complain about their packaging. Oh, their feet are
The
different.
peg holes are way smaller nowadays than they used to be.
Yeah, but look how much nicer it looks.
It does look nicer.
Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you on the next Toy Brief. Hey, AT-AT, how's it going today? Hey, Boba Fett. I'm good.